What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with the hilarious Luca, and we're back with some VCMG. Indeed, some Vince Clarke and Martin Gore. Mentioned it a few times. This is a techno record, which when I went into the project, I didn't really know that. I was thinking it would be synth pop for some reason. But yeah, I've enjoyed the journey so far, and I've been impressed by the sort of, let's say, underground sort of techno feel. Again, it's a bit more commercial than some of the techno I listen to, but it's certainly a bit harder and more industrial edged in some ways than I expected, even once I knew that it would be a techno record. What are you doing? My cat sits on my lap and then she gets like stupidly floppy. Nevertheless, the next tune is called Single Blip. I'm intrigued. You know, it sounds like, you know, just a single ping. It makes me think of that line in Hunt for Red October, like one ping facility, please. So yeah, I'm not sure like if there's a blip like sort of sound which will sort of repeat in a sort of singular quality, or whether it's just a sort of phrase to mean kind of like a little technical glitch that will be, you know, sort of smoothed out and taken care of. Either way, I imagine it'll be more about the sonics and less about the concept, so let's get it. This is Single Blip by VCMG from their album Ssss. Ooh, there's a blip. Climb up a bit. Once again, it's smooth. It's not crazy fast, but it has that. It's got an edge to it. Hello. Techno. I love that. There's a hard trance track I have called Trance by Ssss. It has a similar feel as this. It's like big slamming drums on top of the driving thick bass rhythm. Big shift. more like cinematic. Epic techno. Normally you say epic in relation to trance or like... Dear me. And that, the single blip still there. Hey, it's the name of the album. Yeah, it's cool. And I do like how Single Blip was a specific sonic reference. It was a sort of, you know, like a slow metronome, like a sort of rhythmic ping, just to kind of like set the framework for everything else that's a bit more like kinetic and active. I enjoyed that a lot. So yeah, really cool tune. I mean, there hasn't been a single tune on here where it's a miss, now, which is funny because like synth pop, synth rock, I don't know, there's a lot of genres where like I like most of what I hear. I like a lot of trance and a lot of techno, but I don't know, maybe it'll be surprising. I think I'm a bit more picky in the world of trance and techno and maybe even hardcore, in the sense that like, you know, I've been buying records for a long time, and when you buy records, you know, it's an expensive sort of hobby. You have to kind of like really be like, nah, I like this one a little bit more than this. Because, you know, let's say you go to a record shop and you got like $80 or whatever. It's like you can buy 6, 7 records maybe, but like, and again, especially if some of them are like, you know, sort of valued records that are being sold a little bit higher, even though they may be used. Yeah, you might like, well, I want this one because it's a classic, even though here are 2 new records for like a standard price, but you know, maybe they'll be around longer so I can get those later. These are like decisions you have to make. So as a result of that sort of framing, I think I am a bit more like hypercritical when it comes to techno and trance compared to, like I said, like synth pop or even punk rock and so on, hip hop, etc. So as a result, it's no like small praise that I say they haven't had a tune yet where I'm like, eh, maybe a skipper for me. Because usually like I'll get a 3-4 track techno EP, there's usually 1 track on there that maybe I don't play that often, or even if I enjoy it on some level, it's notably below the other ones. So I do think it's impressive that we're now through, what is it, 6 tracks, and I haven't had one where I'm like, yeah, you know, I really don't like that synth or that vocal, which is another thing. If you're into trance and techno, there's so many tracks where like it starts, okay, I like the kick drum, ooh, I like that bass line, ooh, a little bit of acid, great. Oh shit, what's that one synth? Oh, why did you do that one synth? It's like, you know, putting hot sauce on spaghetti or something. Like, you ruined it. Like, why did you do that? Or like there's a vocal where like it's a, you know, really driving tune, and then this like seemingly really out of place vocal will come in. It's like, whoa, 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 why? Like, what happened? Was that a leftover bit from some other track? Well, we'll just put it in here. So yeah, there hasn't been any of those yet where it's like, oh, that element drags it down a lot for me. So it is impressive, as I said, and I think Luca agrees. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.